Hello and welcome back. My name is Natalie Schlute, your intuitive success coach, helping you manifest an amazing life filled with wonderful things that you absolutely love. We are continuing on our journey with the teachings straight out of the book, The Law of Attraction from Esther and Jerry Hicks. So these are all Abraham's teaching. Esther is a woman who channels divine guidance and a collective consciousness named Abraham, who has brought us the world of the law of attraction. Within the book, The Law of Attraction, there are a few different segments that she covers, and one of them is called The Science of Deliberate Creation. In this episode, we're going to be talking generally around that particular subject about how to actually manifest more of what you want. And that's through being deliberate and intentional with how you're showing up in the world. So we're going to cover why things might be manifesting very slowly for you and how to fix that. We're also going to cover how to step forward into your life so that you can manifest things so much faster and really enjoy your life a lot more. I'm going to be giving you the number one thing that you need to be prioritizing in your life. And the cool thing is, when you start to prioritize the right things, you actually have to take less action to manifest more of what you desire into your life. So that's pretty exciting too. If you love all things manifestation, law of attraction, personal development, and intuition, be sure to subscribe and also hit that bell so that you get notified every time I have a new episode created just for you. So let's start with just the basic definition of the science of deliberate creation. The law of creation goes to work upon whatever you are thinking about and feeling. That which I give thought to and that which I believe or expect is. Another quote that I really like is, if you focus on whatever you want, you will attract whatever you want. If you focus upon the lack of whatever you want, you will attract more of the lack. Every subject is really two subjects: what you want and the lack or absence of what you want. This is actually a very simple definition, but when it comes to applying it to our life, sometimes it's a little more challenging to notice that subtle difference, right? It's like that line that blurs between black and white, and there's all these shades of gray in between. What it really means is whatever you focus your attention on is what you're drawing more into your life. So let's say you want to draw in a soulmate, like a love of your life. You want to get married. You're ready to have that partner that supports you in your life. When you are focusing and drawing that into your life, it must come from a place of having that person. What does it feel like to have that person? And thoughts that are trusting and believing that person is on their way. Thoughts around loving yourself so much so that you already feel whole and complete. Those are the type of thoughts and emotions that will actually draw your soulmate to you. On the other hand, it is very easy to shift into the lack or absence of it. So some thoughts that will actually continue to push what you desire away would be along the lines of, gosh, I really want a soulmate. I really want a partner, but I just don't know when it's coming. It feels like it's taking forever. Is anyone really going to love me? I don't know if it's ever going to happen for me. Maybe I'm too old. No one's going to want me because I have kids, or gosh, I work too much. I don't have any time or space or energy for this. I've gone on so many dates and it's just so hard. All of the emotions that come up with any of those types of, inner dialogue is actually focusing on the opposite of what you want. You're actually pushing away your soulmate from coming into your life if you're focusing your thoughts and energy in that way. And I know this is a little tricky because it's so easy to focus on what's currently happening in your reality. It's so much easier to say, hey, this is what's going on, and then to think and feel according to what's happening in your current life. But the key is, if you actually want to be an attractor, a super attractor for what you want to manifest in your life, then you must actually focus on feeling whole and complete, on trusting that that person is already on their way, on seeing signs and noticing that all these symbols, all these things that trigger thoughts of that soulmate are actually a sign that you're drawing more of what you want into your life. Another quote from Abraham Hicks: if you have been purely visualizing your intention, then it must come, and come quickly. If something you want is slow to come to you, it can be for only one reason. You are spending more time focused upon its absence than you are about its presence. And when it comes to taking less action, they have this quote for us: when you positively anticipate with your thoughts, the amount of action required is far less, and the action is much more satisfying. I love this concept because it really gives us clarity that The way we think and feel is actually what's drawing things into our life. And when you do get into alignment, when you do start to feel whole, complete, and loved, then it's so much easier. And then the actions that you actually take, the dates that you go on, the process of, drawing that person in and putting yourself in places where you might actually be in proximity to your soulmate becomes more enjoyable. When we're in a state of, oh, here's another date, oh, it's a waste of my time, and oh, I keep meeting these duds and it's so frustrating. Well, when you go into a date with that kind of energy, it's not a fun date. You're not going to actually enjoy the process of meeting new people. But when you come from a space of, I feel loved, I feel complete, I'm so excited, I can feel it, I know that person is already out there and I will meet them in the perfect time, then you enjoy. There's like less pressure on the date itself. You actually get to enjoy those dates even if it's not the right person. Maybe instead of taking 20 dates for your soulmate to finally draw in, maybe it only takes 2 or 3 dates. And you're like, oh, it's the third person. It actually becomes a much better process, an easier process, a funner process, and a shorter process. Things come faster when you show up differently for your life. So remember, your quality of life, the quality of how quickly something is drawn into you is because of you. It's because how you are showing up. It gives you all the responsibility, which is a beautiful thing because now you have control. You have always had control over what your life is giving you. You just didn't realize how you had control. And the control is based off of how you show up, how you think, how you feel, and how you react to every situation, good, bad, or indifferent. If you remember one quote from this video, let it be this quote. Today, no matter what I'm doing and no matter whom I'm doing it with, it is my dominant intention to look for things that I like. Type yes in the comments if you are ready to focus on all the good things. Focus on the things that you are grateful for. Focus on the lessons that you can learn. Focus on seeing how every situation, even the bad situations in your life, are serving you in some way. Life is not happening to you. You are not the victim of your life. You are not the victim to your circumstances. As long as you stay in that state, you will continue to feel that way and you will continue to take longer and longer to manifest the things you truly desire in your life. If you really want to create your reality, if you really want to step into your own power, then understand that you are the creator of your life. That life is happening for you. Every situation that you draw in, even the negative situations, are because you are ready to learn a lesson. You're ready to learn from that situation so that you don't make that mistake again, so that you show up better for the next situation and the better for the next situation so that things start to accelerate in a positive direction for your life. This is actually very simple, but make it your top priority to always focus on the things that are wonderful and good, the things you are grateful for, and the awesome lessons that you are learning in every situation so that you can up level and manifest faster. Be sure to check out the free guide that I have in the description below, Master Manifestation Faster. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Also hit that subscribe and the bell button so that you get notified every time I have a new episode to help guide you in creating the most amazing reality you can experience in this lifetime. In the next episode, I'm going to be teaching you all about the art of allowing, and we're going to be mastering manifestation. If you love this episode here, be sure to check out these episodes as well. I think you're really going to enjoy them. I'm so excited to be a part of your journey of inspiring and helping guide you on creating the most amazing life you can imagine, because you have all the control. You have the power within you. All you need to do is take those reins and step into your own power so that you can be the creator, the conscious creator of a beautiful, amazing life.